Yo, people, what is going on? This is like a Spawn Killer, and welcome back to another episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted. All I need to do is hit him, and then I got his car. That's all I need. Rocked. Enjoy that. Within the first 30 seconds of the stinking thing. Me. Whoa, what? Oh, dude, I totally beat him. Check that out. Here's the ending.
Congratulations. You've outchased and outraced everyone. You took on the best drivers in the city and blew them away. You are the most wanted. Keep driving and earning speed points to beat your friends on the most wanted list. Check your easy drive recommendations and take the fight to them. In Fairhaven, the competition never stops.
Alrighty then.
Need for Speed, Most Wanted.
You better put me back in my car. What? Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Criterion Games. Alex Ward, Fiona Sperry, executive producer Matthew Webster, directed by Ellen, Alex, Craig, Hamish, Paul, Steve, produced by James, Leanne, Neil, Rob, Vanessa, with one N. Multiplayer, Alex, Andrew, Arthur, James, Jay, John, Phil, Simon. Single player, Alex, Andy, Andrew, Chris, Luke, Matthew, Sean, Simon, Cetera, Shefta? That's a crazy name. Tom. Driving experience, Byrne, Dave, John, Mark, Matthew, Maxime, Michael, Paul, Richard, William, Autolog, Ben, Gary, Gavin, Gerard, Jason, Joe, and Matthew. Front end and UI is Adam, Alex, Andrea, Andre, Ian, Marcus, Matthew, Mike, Richard, and Sebastian. Cinematics, Joseph, Cam, Kirian, Matthew, Pete, Sandy, Tom. Audio, Brian, Dan, David, Dominique, Doug, James, Nathaniel, Nick, Peter, Steve, Vanessa, with one N. Graphics, Alex, Ken, Matthew, Seb. VFX, Abdul, Graham, Jeff, and Mirza. World, Ben, Dan, David, Jack, James, Joseph, Kevin, Martin, Max, Mike, Razia, Rob, Robert, Scott, and Scott. They're brothers! Lighting, George, Lee, and Utah. Platform support, Andy, Chris, Jay, John, Martin, Morton, Tad, and Toby. Build, Rob and Robert. Brothers again! Workflows and systems, Craig, Mark, Robert, Steven. Special thanks to Andres, Chris, Eduardo, Jonas, Jonathan, Kevin, Michael, Nathaniel, Richard, Ulf, and Zach. Special thanks to partners, wives, and husbands for your support. Without you, we could not have made this. Additional help from Andrew, Andy, Anthony, Chris, Christopher, Dan, Daniel, Doug, Ian, James, John, Joe, John, Jordan, Kevin, Leon, Lewin, Mark, Matt, Mike, Nigel, Oliver, Owen, Ray, Richard, Roger, Cinder, Tabitha, Thomas, Tobin, Tom, Vanessa, and Yassine. Criterion Games supported by Catherine, Deese, Haley, Rebecca, Toby, Vic. Criterion Games, Chris, James, Malin, and Patrick. Criterion Embedded, Adam, Alan, Barry, Danielle, Dave, Dom, Gavin, Harry, Jason, John, Paul, Peter, Sam, Simon, Tim, Will, Zach. Ha! Me! Criterion Games, Duncan, Tony. Criterion Games, David, Wesley, thanks to the entire catering team. Audrey, Criterion Games, babies. What? They're babies? Audrey, Elaine, George, Isabel, Izzy, Lily, and Zachary. Ha! My name! Electric Arts. EA Games, Laura, Marcus, Patrick, Steve, Sue, EA, Chris, EA, Andrew, Doug, LK, Jamie, Jim, Kevin, Ryan, and Yasir. Additional help from Yazine. EA Marketing, Andy, Brian, David, Jim, Julian, Mark, Robin, Week, and additional help from Joanna and Michael. With additional help from Joanna and Michael. Nice. Mess up. SOCOM, Corey, Coulter, David, Daniel, Elizabeth, Jeremy, Katrina, Marvin, and Tabitha. EA, Amanda, Melissa, Shirley, Tammy. EA Global, Anna, thanks to everyone at GOS. EA IT Online, Brian, Conrad, Joe, Sabura, TJ, thanks to everyone at the EA Digital Platform. EA, Andy, Ashton, Ebor, Marius, Matt, and Simon. EA UK, Adam, Charlie, David, Gavin, Iram, Oron. EA Certification, Adrian, Alan, Andrew, Andy, Anthony, Belinda, Bia, Bilanca, Katia, Claudio, Cruz, Damian, Danny, Dustin, Earl, Eduardo, Emmy, Gorm, Ian, Iker, Isabel, James, Xavier, Joa, Joaquin, Jonathan, Joe's. Oh my God, Joyce, Juan, Cuba, Lewis, Maria, Matt, Michael, Mike, Mitzi, Nadia, Naboko, Oliver, Pedro, Peter, Ricardo, Rob, Robin, Ryan, Sebastian, Sherwin, Sonia, Steven, Stuart, Tiago, Ulysses. EA certification. Angela, Brian, Chris, James, Nestor, Steven, EA compliance. Anthony, Bill, Chris, Henry, James, Peter, Richard, Stephanie, Steven, Yvong. Test center. Adrian, Alexandru. Oh my God, Alexandru. Oh my God, Alan, Andrea. Antonia, Bogdan, Claudia, Claudio, Constantine, Christian, Christiane, Dan, Daniel, Doran, Doru, Dragus. What? Ian, Florin, Gabriella, George, Georgiana, Jacob, Iana, Livu, Marcus, Miana, Miha, Mirko, Nikolai, Ola, Paul, Radu, Razvan, Robert, Rollin, Sergio, Soren, Stefan, Theodore, Turan, Tudor, Valentine, Vivian. EA, James, 670 EA Mastering, EA Digital, Mohar, Nirv, Ras, Sam, Cernvis, Suresh. EA Localization, oh my God. Alejandro, Alexander, Anna, Angrit, Antonio, Antony, Amric, Baptist, Buell, Daniel, Dashima, David, Ephraim, and Dio, Falk, Fernando, Joel, Guy, Erker, Inaka, oh God, Jose, Luca, Magnus, Matsu, Michael, Michaela, Mikey, Micolas, Mosier, something, Pablo, Patrick, Paul, Pedro, Peter, Pluke, Ron, Ruben, Theo, Thomas, Vas, Victoria, Vil, Visher, Asia, oh God, Atticus, Chris, Eugene, Hugo, Jillian, Yuho, Carrie, Luengo, Mandy, Nero, Peggy, something else, Ye, Wise, EA Legal, Angelica, Angelina, Ann, Brian, Chris, Delphine, Hannah, Jeanette, Joni, Julia, Keith, Kelly, Mel, Mimily, Nav, Randy, Sharon, and Sue. EA, Andy, Annalise, Steve, Theo, Tim, and Tracy. EA Business, Bradley, Lee, Neighbor, Naut, and Tom. EA Digital, Andrew, Paul. EA Music, Beverly, Sybil, and Steve. Licensed music, I Wanna Beach, performed by Above and Beyond. Unconsolable, performed by The Ambassadors. Also wrote I Would Walk 500 Miles, I believe. Shake the Dust, performed by Ashrill. Empathy, performed by Bass Nectar. Oh, I love Bass Nectar. How, performed by Beware of Darkness. Will Be Coming Back. Killsonic Remix, performed by Calvin Harris. Telepathy, performed by Crosses. Weatherman, performed by Dead Sarah. Channel 42, featuring Wolfgang Garter, performed by Dead Mouse. Circles Around the Sun, performed by Dispatch. Bonkers, performed by Dizzy Rascal. Double Edge, performed by Flux Pavilion. Love Flux Pavilion. Stop When the Red Lights Flash, performed by Green Day. What? I Love It, performed by Icona Pop. Zoom, performed by The Last Dinosaurs. Butterflies and Hurricanes, performed by Muse. Won't You Be There, performed by Nero. Violent Games, performed by Policia. Blue Ghost, performed by Riverboat Gamblers. Feel the Love, featuring John Newman, performed by Rudimental. A Light Goes Off, Run Riot Mix, performed by Run Riot. Breaking a Sweat, Zed Remix, performed by Skrillex and The Doors. That's the end song. Forever Rainbow, performed by Steve Hillage. Castaway, performed by Strange Talk. Galvanize, performed by The Chemical Brothers. Little Blimp, performed by the Joe Formidable. Baba O'Reilly, Alan Wickens remix, performed by The Who. Won't Get Fooled Again, Kato remix, performed by The Who. The Road, Run for Miles, performed by We Are the Ocean. You're Not Pretty, But We Got It Going On, performed by Band of Skulls. The Chase, performed by C&D. The Power, featuring Dizzy Rascal, performed by DJ Fresh. DJ Fresh. I Am Electric, performed by Heaven's Basement. Love Someone Else, performed by Lower Than Atlantis. The City, featuring Zach Waters, performed by Madion. Contact, performed by Foreign Beggars, featuring Noisia. E-Star, performed by Silent Code. Now or Never, performed by Popsica. Spellbound, performed by Silent Code. Unknow, performed by The Maccabees. Bad Mood, performed by The Vaccines. Night Train, performed by Silent Code. Original music composed by Vanessa. Voiceover credits, Chris, Eric, Jules, Genthan, Glenn, Jane, Joseph, Kosha, Martin, Mikey, Nathan, Peter, Tommy, and Zach. Voiceover recording studio, Side UK, Tate Post London, and Zach's house. Sound design, Tate Post. Recording engineer, Roman and Zach. External groups, Glass, Ann, Quad, Dan, Duck, Dung, Lula, Hugh, Hawa, Huang, Lim, Lai, Lone, Ming, Nam, Noa, Oliver, Fuang, Fuang, Quang, Quay, Quen, Swang, Thine, Tui, Tuan, Tree, Twang, Tu, Tuan, Tuan, Fuang, Yin. Mindrock Studios, Ashla, Ashley, Bo, Chaga, Chang, Elfie, Fang, Jang, Josh, Lee, Lu, Love, Man, Michael, Min, Pan, Ren, Russell, Sue, Tang, Wang, Z, Yang, Yi, Yu, Yun, Zang, Zhu, Zhao, Zu. Reference photographer Brian and Nathan. Additional thanks Adam, Francesco, Hans, James, Lindsay, Maria, Michael, Nassar, Neil, Paul, Sebastian, Simon, Tony. Legal notice, the Ariel and Adams Lotos. Oh my god. Every single car that we used is used by all of these places and is owned by all of their respective owners. So we don't want to get sued. Thank you for playing. See? All of the trademarks are property of their respective owners. Let's see what happens at the very end. Dun dun dun! Dude, that was a lot. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my voice. What's gonna happen? Oh, what? I think my game just froze. Whoa, it's like slowly going down. What? Oh my god, I'm like... What? Oh my god. That was insane. Dude, it took forever for that game to load. That was crazy. Stuff is not loading. Oh, fail. So, what do I get for being awesome? Oh, I get to have the, coins egg. Dude. See, the top speed on that car is redonkulous. Let's go to it. Ooh, 192 East? Of course we will. Ah! But we'll ride this next time because as of right now, it looks like our time is up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment down below whatever you are thinking, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!